Welcome back to the garage. Today is Saturday. Let me get these doors open. Just got back from storm. Flown out to Philadelphia. Spent the entire evening at the airport on airplanes. A nightmare. Got home at like 12 o'clock in the morning. It was a long day. Anyway, that's not why you're here for that bullshit. So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna weld up our front bag mounts. We're going to weld up our rear bag mounts onto the bridge. We're gonna plumb up some lines like that. And then we're gonna air this car out. We're gonna pull it out and we're gonna air it out. Air it up, air it down, air it up, air it down, air it up, air it down. Kind of like that. So stay tuned. Got one of the brackets welded in. Just want to go over a couple things real quick. A couple checkpoints. All right, a couple of things that are important. Number one, nice clean welds, none of that popcorn shit. I got to cut the corners off, disregard the corner of the C-notch. Chassis is level. My bags are bolted down. Well, they're blocks, but my blocks are bolted down. They're secured. This one we're fixing a weld, so we want to center our space in between our bars. So you got a little bit of play there, which is what we want, because the angles of the bars, they're not the same because of the pitch on the rear. So everything's basically ready to go. Going to weld it up. Son of a gun is smoking. All right, so we're gonna let those brackets cool off, and we'll get our blocks out and put our bags in, hook our lines up, and see how this how much travel we've got. I know I'm gonna have a lot because I'm maxing out, maxing out the bag. I have a little bit of give. Like I told you all in my previous video, you can slide shims underneath it, 1/4 inch shims, 2 shims. 2 1/4 inch shims will give you 1/2 inch. That's some quick math there. But yeah, I mean, if I wanted to go with a different tire or if I made a mistake, there's wiggle room. I can't tell you how many times I've screwed up and welded brackets on, frame wasn't sitting right or something, and you're like, in the position it should have been in. So can't hurt to have a little bit extra. That's what she said. I'd rather have the car go up straight versus worrying about maxing every inch of compression out of the bag. That's just me. I mean, you can do what you want, but I'm just telling you how I'm doing it. And I know at the end of the day, my car is going to go up straight. That's the most important thing. So let me show you something. So again, those blocks are 4 inches thick, okay? Before I tacked those blocks on, I tightened the bolts down on the blocks, and then I slid the block right up against the chassis, okay? And I tacked the corners of the chassis. I'm telling you right now, if you order any kind of Mustang 2 stuff off of the internet, you can almost guarantee that they're going to come crooked at some point, those lower control arms. And if you don't double check your work with these control arms, you're going to have nothing but issues, I promise you. So the angle of the bag bracket needs to match the angle of the lower control arm. Yeah, so we're looking at 27 degrees, positive 27 degrees. So If I take that block out and sit that angle finder onto the control arm, it's gonna match it 100%. And if it doesn't, then that just means from when I tacked it, the heat just warped it ever so slightly. So let's check the other side. 28 1/4. Could be because of the heat, but let me just try one more thing. Yeah, so 1 degree, it's off, and that's probably because of the heat. So not a big deal, we can fix it. So now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna pull the whole front suspension apart. I'm gonna make a cardboard template of the angle for the bracket. I'm gonna trim up our brackets, slide our brackets in there, weld them up, weld it all up, and then we should be golden. So let's get it. Okie dokie, one's welded in. Nicey nice. Nicey nice. Boom. Bag is sitting good. That's money. And do the next one. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Gonna have breakfast real quick. Be out in a minute. Sir! All right, watch the bag. See how the bag opens up evenly and then it starts to arc. That's what you wanna see. Our ride height is probably gonna be about here. Probably within that range once it's all aired up. And doesn't get any better than that. All right, got our other bag welded up. Got our corner cleaned up, nice and nice. Gonna mount some shit. Let's do it. All right, gentlemen, there it is. The new suspension, front and rear, is done. And everything is laying the way it's supposed to. I'm gonna cut the pinch molding off so she lays rocker. Next time I pull the body off, which will be shortly, front bags are all nicey nice. Everything's good. No complaints. Everything looks good. Everything clears, nothing's hitting. So my son should be happy. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. I can't believe I'm at over 800 subscribers. This is actually mind-blowing. I'm speechless. You know, when you work so hard to achieve your goals, and you know you see light at the end of the tunnel, it's one of the best feelings anybody can ask for. So you guys are killing it. Thank you. We're coming up on 1,000. Now we just need viewing time. We got to get that 4,000 mark. So baby steps. I'm not complaining. Sir, if you like the content, consider subscribing. Leave a thumbs up. Comment down below. As always, without you, these videos are not possible. That is true and accurate information. I'm going to pull the ripcord from here. We're going to sail off, cruising in our make pretend mind. Till next time, stay classy and remember, be kind to one another. We'll catch you on the next one, guys. Take care.